Okay. I'm getting this live on YouTube. It's loading slowly though, so 1 minute.
Judge, can you make her a co-host in case you haven't done it?
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Please, Judge,
All
please.
right. All right. I'll make you a co-host. There you go. All right. We're live on YouTube. And now I'm looking at Cordell Hilliard's paperwork on my screen. So I need Mr. Hilliard in front of the camera, please.
On the way, Judge. So right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Hilliard, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Cordell Hilliard?
Yes, sir.
Is it Hilliard or Hillard?
Hilliard.
With an I?
Yeah.
L-I-A-R-D?
Y-E-R-D. Hilliard.
Okay. Can you spell Hilliard for me one more time?
Hilliard.
I-A-R-D. Okay. Clerk, is it Kareen this morning or Victoria? It's Kareen. Kareen, can you change the spelling on his name on the top to show that it's I-A-R-D?
Yes, Judge. I'll correct that.
All right, thank you. Are you the same Cordell Hilliard who in this cause number 731-958, who's charged with the offense of burglary of a vehicle? Is that you?
Yes.
This is a Class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what your possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
And do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So then, to the offense of burglary of a vehicle, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on the plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 minute. Gotta type in the new court reporter's name.
Anybody else?
Is there a plea bargain in this case? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court cost, 25 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. We ask that this run concurrent with cause number 2024 CR 5210. And if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Montoya?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Hilliard?
Yes.
Then, Mr. Hilliard, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine, court costs. I sentence you to 25 days in the Bexar County Jail. I give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, judgment satisfied. this case to run concurrent with cause number 2024 CR 5210. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. All right.
Okay.
And I don't know if there is one or not. Mr. Montoya, do you know?
Judge, he's got to serve. He's got to go to state jail, Judge, after this.
Oh, so okay, but this case may have been keeping you from being transferred. This case will no longer keep you from being transferred. Then, good luck to you, sir.
Gotcha. Where you going back to?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You can be excused, Mr. Montoya. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Finch. How are you?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. You got an offer on Wade.
I did.
Okay, got it. I'm moving you to room 1. Speak to your client. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Rivera, I need to teach you about the magic words.
Yes, Judge, I'm all ears.
At the end of all the pleas, I will say, someone tell me the magic words, and it's usually it's Valverde that does this, but you can jump in if you want, and you can say,
Yes,
turn
now
off
it has to be
YouTube.
Ms. Rivera.
Turn off YouTube. And when you say turn off YouTube, then I will excuse you guys for the day, you and Alex both. Okay?
I can leave?
Now, no, not that Alex.
Oh,
The other Alex. The pretty Alex, not the ugly Alex. Okay.
okay.
Now, if you forget to say it, I'm still gonna let you go. But you know, it's just a tradition I started. So you gotta say the magic words, okay? Turn off YouTube. All right. You'll get the hang of it. Let's see. All right, let's see.
Judge, are you typing in her name? Quit being lazy.
I did. I typed in her
Okay,
name. So
well, save
I'm
it.
hoping that it will self-populate.
Auto,
since I
yeah,
typed it in.
auto.
I hope it will. Otherwise, I don't want. I'll
It's an
I mean,
easy.
Mona's got in there permanently, so I'm sure. And I have Miss Espinosa's name in there permanently now. So, okay, got Bo Vela coming in.
And she's gonna tell you, I'm leaving, Judge.
Yo, Secretary.
They always do. Oh, you know, prosecutors always do. So,
Okay, put him in 2.
Good morning,
Okay.
Mr. Vela. Good morning. Mr. Vela, you got an offer on Zapata?
No, I could guess
Okay.
it, but
I am moving you to room 6 to talk to the state.
He's on. So shoot him in the second one.
Judge, on the docket today, Noah Medrano, judge, it's retained by Raymond Martinez.
Uh-huh.
He is in another county judge and cannot be here till Thursday. So I
So,
need to
reset?
that case to Thursday,
Okay.
5/9, Judge.
Madrano.
Okay.
Madrano.
I'm just writing here reset so that and marking it off. Okay.
Terry,
Yes, go ahead, Alex.
you want to let this guy know?
Yes, is that Mr.
Medrano,
Medrano
come
there? Mr. Medrano, your retained attorney, the one that you hired, Raymond Martinez, is in other county this morning and cannot make it, but he'll be here on Thursday for you, 8:30 in the morning, all right?
Okay.
We'll see you then. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Vela, you got your offer.
No.
So,
On this one, Terry, we have left a voicemail for the complainant. However, the County Court 9 prosecutor is asking for a very short reset just to give the complainant a time to call back before they extend the offer.
Okay.
Your Honor,
so-
Your
okay.
Honor, I'm gonna have to object to that, Your Honor.
Okay, the objection is noted and overruled. I don't think it's gonna kill your client.
Well-
Short reset to when?
Well, Wednesday or Thursday, Judge, whenever is that okay? Lauren, did you
Mr.
need
Vella?
like?
Hold on, let's talk about Mr. Vella and his schedule.
Yeah, that's fine. And whatever the court is willing to give, just to give
Okay,
an
got it.
opportunity for that call to be returned.
All right.
Mr. Vella?
Your Honor, I'll do it this afternoon, Your Honor. This occurred back on March 26th.
We don't hold court in the afternoons. The jail court's only held in the mornings. I'm sorry. So you come here in the afternoon, you'd be here by yourself.
All right, then tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, I don't think is enough time. We said Thursday or Friday. Today is Monday.
It'd be
Well,
Wednesday.
Judge,
Wednesday or
this-
Thursday? Can we do
Yes, sir.
Wednesday? Lauren, can we do Wednesday?
That works for me, Judge.
Is Wednesday okay with you, Mr. Vella?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, then we reset to Wednesday.
Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
Reset to May 8th. That's Wednesday, May 8th, reset. Okay, Mr. Vella, I will send you notice and I will send you the Zoom, you got the Zoom link out.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You can be
Zapata.
excused. Thank you.
Here.
Oh, it's about the,
It's about this going back, Judge, for a few days. Yes, sir.
okay.
Hey, Ms. Aguilar. You want to
Well,
tell, Zapata, come here, stand here.
Mr. Zapata, your case is being reset to Wednesday.
To Wednesday? Yes, sir.
To Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday. All right. Bye-bye.
Here's the card. I got his card. Terry, you heard from Griner? You're gonna have to work
I don't think she heard you about Armidas.
I got it. I think she's on the phone with him.
Yeah.
So you only have 2 more left there, Judge.
I know Finch, who's working on it, and Griner, right?
Yes, sir.
Boy, this is unusual. It's must be because we have a new person. We're trying to lull her into a false sense of this is going to be such a great job.
Don't jinx us.
This is really incredibly light, Ms. Rivera. You have
It's
beginner's
hard to
luck.
find for me to have a very light first day, huh?
You have beginner's luck working for you on this one.
All
Yep.
right, we'll set the tone.
Just talked to Randy, Judge. He's filling out paperwork, Judge, and we'll be on in just a moment. And that's the
Okay.
last, because Matthew
That's the
Finch
last
is here.
two.
We're just waiting for Randy to get on.
Okay. Let's see.
That's pre-trial, Judge, just in case
Pre-trial?
we do the docket, yeah.
Well, I'm tempted to just go with the docket with her while we're waiting on
That's a good idea, Judge. That's a good
Mr.
idea.
Finch. Is this Monica?
It's Margie, Judge.
Margie, sorry.
Oh,
Get
good
the wrong
morning,
name.
Judge.
Good morning, Margie. Can I go over the docket with you real quickly?
Yes, sir.
Misdemeanor docket.
Okay.
Number 1 is on bond. Number 2
Is also on bond.
released. Okay.
Yeah.
3,
3, 4, and 5 should be there.
6 refused the interview. 7 not handled. 8 on bond. What about 9?
9 should be there.
10 released on bond.
Correct.
Okay. 11 and 12 released on bond or refused. So what about 13?
13 should be there.
14 to 16 released on bond, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the felony bonds? I have the entire first page 1 through 10 as being released on bond or not handled. Is that right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
11 and 12 not handled.
13 and 14 should be there.
Both here.
15 through 21 either not handled or released on bond, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
22.
Should
Here.
be there.
Okay. And 23 referred to PICU. I have no idea what that means, but we're not doing them, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, good enough. Thank you. We got 2 pleas to do, and then we'll be doing the bonds. It's an unusual morning,
Yeah, it's
so we'll
unusual
be doing them
morning,
fairly
Judge.
quickly.
But
Okay.
Okay.
Randy Griner just showed up, Judge, and let me see if he's got his offer. There's Randy. Randy, you got your offer, Randy?
Yeah, I've got my offer.
Okay, got it. I'm moving you to room 2, Randy.
Hey, can you give me the offense date real quick?
Yes, I sure can. Give me a moment. I'll go back. I'll go in your room, Randy.
Thank
and tell
you.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
up on my computer. Let me log in and then I'll go in there and tell you.
Okay, thanks.
Or you can chat it to him too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
either way.
yeah, that's fine, Judge.
She's banned from taking shots.
But man, the chat were like a lot, big old cups, cool, a shield with the line. It's so bad. So when we're eating the stick. So I ate the stick, you like, yeah. She was leaving it, then do something else. And I'm like, "Let's go over there." No, I'm still, I was just waiting on some information. What's the office? I need to see the office. And then you were crying because very good.
Remember the video I showed you? She's all fucked up. April's banned from that.
Be in there when they're.
Because I've been backing up every time I beat the kid.
She used to back in the day, and me and her used to fuck. I've never been a big drinker, but I just like, I have to watch her. She used to fuck.
Because I like to keep an eye on that. He doesn't let me drive it home. Steve used to make me drive.
April's, she's not like that. She knows that, that she's the one that's kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I don't give a shit about mine.
He's like, I'm not gonna tarnish your badge. You know what your kids see. That's nice. But you go for doing that, sometimes you're like, I'm gonna get on like that. And I'm like, no.
I'm not like that at all. Whenever, well, I mean, I don't know how I am when I get drunk, but I know when I get drunk, I'm calm.
I'm calm too, I'm never messing.
Her, but she gets, like, her tolerance has gone down a lot. She acts like she's okay, but she. No. There we go, that's it, that's it. That's when you know that's it, cut her off.
Yeah. My leg on your foot in the front. He goes, what you start doing? Squatting and dancing and squatting.
Her brother's supposed to be coming in on Thursday for Monday.
Hey, Debbie, which one are you gonna do first? The felonies or the misdemeanors?
Who are you talking to, Alex?
I was talking to Ms. Tran. So that's,
She
Oh,
said the attorneys are not here yet, Alex, so she doesn't know
Okay.
which one yet.
all right.
So we'll see when we get here.
Okay.
got James Wade paperwork on my screen, but evidently Mr. Fitch is still talking to him. There's Mr. Fitch. Mr. Fitch, are you ready on Mr. Wade?
I am, Your Honor. He's in front of the computer still.
Okay. Can we get Mr. Wade in front of the auxiliary court bench, please? Mr. Wade, can you raise your right hand?
Good morning.
Do you swear that the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, and good morning to you too. I'm about to share my screen to you, along with you. All right, do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir. I see it.
Is your name James Wade?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same James Wade who in this cause number 692-242, who's charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a second offense? Is that you?
Second offense.
Yes, sir. Are you the same James Wade who in this cause number 692-242, who stands charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a second offense? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This case, it is possible in your case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 30 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document on my screen entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video. You have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney? Did you go?
I don't. To be honest with you, Your Honor, I don't remember going over all of this.
Okay, Mr. Fitz, do you need to go back in the breakout room with your client? Because I can't take a plea if he hadn't gone over this paperwork with you.
Mr. Wade, this is the document that we talked about that talks about your rights, the right to a jury trial, the right to remain silent, all that stuff. Do we need to go back and talk about it some more?
No, sir. Let's proceed.
Okay.
All right, let me do this again. I'm looking at a document that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. You have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. And you have signed this document, so is your attorney. And when you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a second offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And you understand that I can still find you guilty on that plea?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anybody promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it?
The agreement to $0 fine, court cost, 60 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent.
Is it not? It's not a judgment set?
Your Honor,
Your Honor, sorry, go ahead, Mr. Finch.
no, he has 45 actual days, Your Honor. Given the normal credit he would get, I would ask that you satisfy this judgment.
Okay. The plea bargain is 60. And all I can tell your client is it's up to the jail as to whether or not they want to give him credit for the time served, Mr. Finch. Now, if you want to go back and talk to him about that, you can, but I'm going along with the plea bargain. So do you need to talk to your client about that? Mr. Finch?
So it's not going to be satisfied, Judge? You're going to leave it up to the discretion of the jail? Is that the?
That's it. Yeah, it's up to the jail. And usually they do, but I cannot guarantee that. And I will not guarantee that. I'm not making a judgment satisfied unless the state agrees to do a judgment satisfied. It's 60 days. If the jail decides that he has enough time in to satisfy it, they'll let it be satisfied. But unless the state recommends that, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Do you want to go back with the state? Do you want to go back with your client? Or do you want to continue?
Mr. Wade, do you have any questions about what was just described? It'll be up to the jail if you get credit for that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that okay? Are you okay moving forward with that?
I don't have a choice, do I?
You do.
Let me put you in a breakout room with him, please.
Yes,
Number 3, Judge.
You're going back to breakout room 3.
Did you say 3, Alex?
3, yes.
3. Okay, Mr. Finch, I'm going to move you to 3.
I'll talk to you real quick. So I put the headset on for the 3. Judge, Ms. Galindo's ready when you are.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Grinders.
Yeah, but can you just give us a few minutes? Maybe I don't think it's going to be that long. I'll talk with him.
Yes, sir.
That's a new one on me. My computer showing that Griner raised his hand.
That is correct, Judge.
Okay, I needed that. Randy, I was in the middle of a plea and I had to stop to have the defendant go back with his lawyer for hopefully just a few minutes.
That's
If
fine.
and Teresa, if it takes more than 5 more minutes, then go in there and tell him to come back out. Okay.
Got it, Judge. And Randy, are you ready for a plea, Randy?
I am ready for a plea, although I
got it.
did chat something to Lauren just if she could respond.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, she did.
Okay,
So
got
I'm-
it.
I'm good.
All
Thanks.
right, got it. Then we'll just wait for them to come back. Just give some moment. Adam Paltz is here, Judge. He's on the misdemeanor bonds, Judge.
Okay. And we'll be, Mr. Paul's, we're like 2 pleas away, which means like it could be 10 days before we get to you, but hopefully it'll be fairly soon. We'll see.
Yes, Judge.
For his house. This is married. We're gonna send her some paperwork so you can sign on. With all of his half of. All of his half of stake in the house. First of all, you're gonna be-
Okay, Mr. Finch is back. Mr. Finch, are we gonna go forward with this plea or?
Yes, Judge, we're gonna go forward.
Okay. Then let's get Mr. Wade back in front of the.
Wait,
camera.
that was wait.
Like, you know what? Some bias on it. We're gonna have to be serving all of it. Wait. Message saying-
Okay, Mr. Wade, we were in the middle of taking your plea. I had just given you all your rights. You had just pled no contest. The state had just recited that the plea bargain was a $0 fine plus court costs and 60 days credit for time served. But then they did not say it was judgment satisfied. We had a conversation about that where I explained to you that I was not going to judgment satisfied. It was going to be up to the jail to decide whether or not they would give you credit for time served with the 45 days that you have in. Now, knowing all that, do you still want to go forward with the plea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, sir, the court having heard you plead no contest on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 60 days in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for time served, time and money concurrent. The judgment is not satisfied. It's up to the jail to decide if they will satisfy it or not. But I am signing the paperwork. And so good luck to you, sir. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Finch. You can be excused. Okay. Next one up will be
No.
Mr. Galindo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Galindo, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
How do you pronounce your first name?
Freddie N.
Freddie Ann, okay.
Yes, sir.
Is your name Freddie Ann Galindo?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Freddie Ann Galindo who in this cause number 704-993, who's charged with the offense of criminal trespass of property? Is that you?
764-674. Right.
It should be 704-993. That's the cause number and the charge.
Oh,
is
case number. Yes, sir.
trespass.
I'm sorry.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. This case is a Class B misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video And you've signed this document, so is your attorney. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Correct.
I'm now looking at a document that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me sign this.
Courthouse and drug court.
Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. And when you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney gets a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Correct.
So then, to the offense of criminal trespass, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Correct.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides a plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, has anybody promised you anything in order to get you to do this plea?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court costs, 15 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Griner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Galindo?
No, he said the time served is $2,000 fine and time served for 9 days because it's a repeat of offense.
Okay.
Can you re-ask her the question, Judge?
Okay. The plea bargain is a $0 fine plus court costs and 15 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, judgment satified. That means
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that part.
you'll be getting
Yes, sir.
out.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
yes, sir.
do you agree to that or not, ma'am?
Yes, sir. I do. I heard
Then,
something.
Miss Galindo, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 15 days in the Bear County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. Can't tell you exactly when it'll be, but
Okay.
sometime today. Okay?
Sounds good.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
And Randy, you can be excused. Thank you for helping us out today.
Thank you, Judge. Y'all
All
have a
right,
good one.
now you too. Take care. Someone
Bye-bye.
needs to tell me the magic words.
Turn off YouTube, Judge.
I'm turning off YouTube.
Good.
That means the court reporter is excused for the rest of the day,
Yes,
and
yes.
so's the